Hey guys, Jammer Supercoach here. Today in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my round 8 and 9 review. Sadly I couldn't upload last week because I was very busy with schoolwork, have exams coming up, so need to do a lot of study, but yeah, I'll upload a quick video here. So we'll go with the round 8 review first, I reckon. We'll go to history. So yeah, scored a 2275, let's see. Yeah, 2275. Got a big rank rise, went up 8k, big bounce back from last week. So I was very happy to get that score. Yeah, just a little glimmer of hope, from last week, which made me think we can really turn this around now. So yeah, I won't get into too much detail about it because I don't remember much from it. But yeah, that's basically how last week went. I did feel Tom Green got the 5, but everyone else on my field managed to have a good game to kind of cancel it out, so ended up having an alright score. So we'll get straight into this week now, and I went absolutely massive this week. Went up 3k ranks, back in the top 5k, and um top 1% for the round. So yeah, I'm very happy. This was a massive week. This is as big as a week I've ever had. 2,502 is the biggest score I've ever had, so I'm very happy with that, and we have really bounced back. So rank 5k now, we are turning this around. We are back. I'm very happy with the way it's turned out. So yeah, let's get straight into the team. We'll undo my trades first. Alright, undo trades. So starting off in the back line, Luke Ryan 111. Was on like 50 at 3/4 time, and then just started getting a bunch of junk in the last quarter and managed to get up to a 111. He's just such a cheap player for Supercoach, but at the same time, we love it. He's scoring well. Well done, Luke Ryan. His break even is still 71. He's going to go up to 100k without a 700k without a doubt, I reckon. So yeah, very happy with Luke Ryan. Then we got Dacos. Yeah, 147. That's another big score. I'm very happy with Dacos. But the thing I'm starting to realize with Dacos is his ceiling doesn't really extend past the 150 mark. Like, he'll get a 150 here and there, but he's more of a consistent 120, 130 getter, sometimes 140. Like, he's never really had that massive ceiling, but you know what? It's fine. He can improve with that. He's still young. And yeah, still a fantastic player to have in my team. He's up to 657k now. So break even to 77. So I'm very happy with Dacos. He's been good. Sadly ripped our hearts out last week as a Carlton fan, but yeah, he's just a very good footballer, so can't really say much about him. Nick Martin, now I traded him in last week. I'll show you my trades. Wait, notepad, no, it's not notepad. How do I do this? How do I check my trades? Spend. Wait. How do I do this? There's a way you could do it. I don't know. But last week I got Darcy Jones and Nick Martin for Roberts and Williams. Yeah, Roberts and Williams. So I got Roberts and Williams out for Martin and Jones. So yeah, those are my trades for round 8. And yeah, Nick Martin decided to shit the bed. I had a feeling I never really wanted to get him. It was just the fact that there was no one else on offer. So I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just trade him back in, and he scores an 83. So there are some players who I reckon I'm cursed when I get. Like, I got Rowan Marshall for a 50 and a 60. I'm getting Nick Martin for an 80 after he's just dropped, like, what, 6 tons in a row. There are some players who just don't belong in my team. Like, this guy was a shit get. He's probably still going to be top 6, which is fine, but like at the same time, is his efficiency going to improve? Because I'm starting to see a pattern. His efficiency never really is that amazing, and we know that can hurt a Supercoach scorer, especially a half-back flank. So yeah, I just hope that Nick Martin can improve and turn this around. I hope this is just a one-off thing, because if he keeps on continuing with it, I'll be very angry. And traded this guy in for 600k, where in reality I should have just held him from the start of the season when he was 400k. But no, I had to get him back out at 600k, and he's gone down now. So, like, the other option was Houston, who also did shit. So, to be honest, they're all kind of shit in the bed, the defenders right now. So, I mean, I guess this is fine for Nick Martin. He'll improve. He should. He plays North this week. Yeah, he plays North. I'm backing him in for a big score this week. I think he'll be fine. Break even on 130. It's alright. Then we got Sheasel. Look, I really hope his role changes. I think I'm in a position where I have to hold him, even if his role doesn't change. But yeah, I just really hope his role changes because we know how good he is off halfback. He's just a superstar athlete, and if he can get back into that role, I think he'll start performing again. Then we got Clossie, 105, and this is exactly why I didn't trade him. I know a few people might have traded him out last week, but I knew there was still another score like this in his cycle. He could still have the capacity to drop a score like this, and I was right. Against North, a 105, 2 goals and like 26 disposals. This guy is a jet, and to be honest, he's in the runnings. He's in the runnings for the Rising Star if he keeps going the way he's going, because he's having a scintillating first year. He's just come out of nowhere and gone bang. So yeah, he's been an amazing cash cow for us. Break even of 30. I'm not going to trade him until he's at least 350k, I think. And then we got Howes. I've held this guy through the ups and downs, and he's break even 65 now. So Howes, you've been good. You've been a good slow burn, but it's time to go now. He's actually done very well to earn 170k, because at one stage it didn't look like he'd make 90k or so when he got this 26, and then he turned it around from there. So yeah, I'm very happy with House. He's been a good cash cow, but for you, it's time to go. And Graham got dropped. I couldn't believe that. I mean, like, he's doing a lot better than bloody Jake Rogers, but somehow Rogers is getting games over him. And I mean, Will Graham's a little tackling machine. So I really don't know why he got dropped, but if he can hold his spot, he'll still earn some more cash. And I think I'm going to hold him until he comes back in the side. So yeah, if he doesn't come back into the side, I'm going to have to trade him. But like, I think in the next couple of weeks he should come back in. So Reed should play next week, so I'm looking forward to see how he's going to go. Sarong 150. This guy's just a jet. This is one of the trade-ins that's really worked for me. Usually when I trade someone in, they start shitting the bed, but Sarong's been the complete opposite. He's defied my history right now. He's gone 137 and 150 as soon as I've brought him in, so I'm absolutely stoked with Sarong. He's now the number one scorer, I think. He is, look at that. And I traded him in for 600k. That's a great trade-in. I'm very, very happy with Sarong. Wait, did I trade Sarong in? No, I didn't trade. No, I didn't trade him in last week. But yeah, very happy with him. He's been very good, and against a hard opponent like Sydney in a thrashing, it shows that this guy can really score no matter what the standards or bloody condition of the game is. So, well done, Sarong. You've been amazing. 150 is great. He was on he was also on like 98 at half time. I thought he could have dropped like a 200, but yeah, really slowed down in the second half and only got to 150. But very, very happy with him. Then we got Bont. Yeah, he's definitely back to his best. A 140 and a 130 now. We're starting to see the Bont of last year come back into action. 2 goals and 32 disposals. Had an amazing game. Break even at 84 now. He's going to keep on rising. I'm very happy with the Bont. He's our M2 now. Then we got Merritt, and I'm very, very thankful for this score because it was looking grim. He was on like, what was he on? I think he was on like 20 at half time. Not even 20, like 19 at half time. And somehow he managed to push it out in 100. Merritt's one of those players that is just very nerve-wracking to own. Like, he either gets well, not really. He's pretty consistent, but like, he's one of those players that doesn't really perform until the game's like on the line. So, because when the game wasn't on the line and Essendon were losing, he wasn't really doing much. And then as the game started getting closer and closer, Merritt started building his way into it like a good captain, gave him the leadership, and did really well. I think he won him the game because his kicking in that last quarter was sensational. He was just spotting people from all directions. So yeah, Zach Merritt's really good. Been really good as a trade-in. Like, hasn't been nothing crazy, but like a 101's fine considering what the score could have been. So, and he plays North this week. I think he's a captain lock for me. Yeah, he plays North. He's a captain lock, I reckon. So I'll put the captain on him for now. Actually, wait, no, I'll keep it like this for now. But he's definitely going to get the captain this week, I reckon. Then we got Butters. The Pod VC worked. Now, I've made a lot of Pod VCs this year, and some of them haven't really worked. And the Pod VC has finally worked. Like, I know a few people went Butters, but I'm definitely sure not a lot of people went Butters. And I just thought, against Geelong, and Port Adelaide are in need of a bounce back game, I think Butters can really perform here, and he did. He was looking like he was going to get a 160 or something, but then gave away a few free kicks at the end there and couldn't get past the 150 mark. But a 147 is the second highest score in my team, so I'm very happy to have that as a vice captain score. I'll take that any day of the week. And yeah, he outscored my captain option, which was going to be Bonampelli. So very, very happy Zach Butters. Got an average of 124 now, and what's his break even? 82, yeah, he's going to start rising in cash now. Well done, Zach Butters. Then we got Walsh. Yeah, Walsh is bloody amazing. He played a scintillating game, and I'm so happy the Blues won. They gave me a bloody heart attack in that last quarter, but you know what? A 1-point win against Melbourne, who we beat by 2 points last year, and 4 points, so jeez, we are starting to break their hearts. I kind of feel bad for them. It's what Collingwood do to us. But, yeah, at the same time, bloody love the Blues. That was a great win. And, yeah, all our midfielders played sensational, apart from Chera, who got injured. But, yeah, all our midfielders played pretty good. And Walsh's efficiency was down, but he just played such an amazing game. Just, like, watching the game. He actually had effective disposals, which was good, and that first quarter was just amazing stuff. I think he finished on like 60 points or something in that first quarter, Walsh. And then slowed down as the game went on, but a 119's fine. It's a good bounce back game from a 91 last week, so still averaging 120, 586k, that's fine. I'm happy with Walsh. Laird 115 was looking really, really good early. Had like a 12 touch first quarter and was on like 40. I thought he was going to drop a big score. Then slowed down, but not really. Still played an amazing game as it went on. And Laird is starting to get CBAs again, so I'm very, very happy with him. He's starting to get back in the mix, and I think if he keeps on getting these CBAs, he can still be top 10 midfielder. So thankfully, he's been a decent hold. He hasn't been too painful to endure. Steele 122. I'm very happy with this. His strapping was completely off now and had 30 disposals. So had a lot of handballs, but he also had a lot of tackles, which makes up for it. And to be honest, I just love Steele as a player. He's very, very good. Well, yeah, very, very good to watch and a great leader for the club. He's gone 112 and 120 since his down scores here. And I think I said this in a previous video. Let's look at his 2022 stats. Yeah, Steele has these patches of bad games. Like, he has a couple bad games, and then he starts doing amazing again. And then he has another patch of down games, and then starts doing amazing again. So, look, I think Steele's one of those players that he has like one or two bad games and then starts scoring well again. So, he's not one to worry about. He's still averaging 115, break even 83. He's going to start rising now. Plays Freo. Yeah, I'm happy with Steele. He's been a great pick to start with. A bit troublesome, but in the long run, I think he's going to be good to have. Yeah, hopefully he can maintain the steal. Then we got Green, 116. Great bounce back from a 5 last week. Look, he's going to keep dropping in cash, but to be honest, I don't really care. He played a great game, played out of his skin last week, tried everything to get the Giants on top, and no one was really helping him, so that's a shame for the Giants, but it's good for Tom Green. Look, I honestly think he deserved like a 130 for this game, but Champion Dollar just underscored him a little bit, but whatever, it's above 100. My whole midfield went above 100. Have a look at that. That's beautiful. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Hugo Garcia, 65 on the bench. That's our best score he's given for us, and yeah, he's finally starting to show some signs of life as a cash cow. So I'm happy with him. Nearly made 100k now. Then we got Clark. Look, he's a dud. He really is a dud. But got a 78 last week and somehow got his break even. That was phenomenal. I couldn't believe he did that. And then gets a 36 again this week. Look, his break even's negative 16. If he stays in the side, he can go up to about 200k maybe. But yeah, look, he's just a dud rookie. He's gonna develop with time, but at the moment he's just not good enough. But he's been alright since his return. He's been okay. So happy with Clark. Mana was a shit rookie pick. Shouldn't have got him. Gone a 111. Yeah, two 111s in a row. It was looking grim. It really was. Like, he had done nothing until the last quarter gone. Like, we kept on kicking the ball to him. I don't know why. It nearly lost us the game, but we kept on kicking to the contest where Gorm was, and it nearly lost us the game because in that last quarter, he was starting to clunk everything and kick some big goals. So, yeah, not sure why we did that, but, yeah, I think he should have scored higher given the fact that we were kicking it to him so much. So, don't know what's happening with Gorn. Just a little slump. Like, he still delivered straight 111s, which is fine, but, like, a tiny, tiny slump. Like, just starting to show a little bit of crack scorn, but I think he's alright. In the long run, it'll be fine. He just needs, I think, a bye round or something so he can get a little bit of rest and start pumping out some massive scores again. But, yeah, it'll come to, where's his bye? I think it's around 14. Yeah, around 14. It'll be around 14 soon enough, and he'll start to pump out some massive scores again. So, happy with Gorn, he's fine. Then we got Jackson. Oh my god. Look, if I had the decision again, where I could have traded him at 590k or not, I would have definitely chosen to trade him. I would have definitely chosen to trade him after what he's done after I haven't. So, look, he's just been a dud. Like, he was fine up until this week, because, like, these are dual Ruckman scores, and he hasn't delivered us below a 70, so you know what, that's fine, but an 89 as main ruck. Like, I know they got thrashed, but come on. An 89 as main ruck, you got to do a little bit better than that, Jackson. And he only came on because Sweet was injured, and yeah, he was ill. So fucking, and Vicentini did well. So to be honest, I don't even know if Sweet's gonna get a game next week. So fucking bloody hell. But honestly, it's whatever. We move on. Heaney 118. He's starting to drop his scoring a little bit. Like, we all knew this would happen. We all know he was going to go nuts to start the season off, and then kind of drift away. Like, he does this most seasons, Heaney, but look, he's still delivering great scores. So he's still been great. He's still been great. It's fine. A 118's fine. Then we got Flanders, a 108. So he's just been such a consistent pick. Him and Merritt both haven't delivered us under 100 yet. He's gone. I hate having to look at the fucking bar graph thing. I just want to see the fucking scores here. So he's gone 124, 128, 102, 125, 116, 110, 105, 128, and 108. So he's delivered us some really, really consistent scores. Like, it's been nothing crazy. He hasn't had that ceiling game yet, but he hasn't dropped below 100 yet. So, and in the forward line, that is just amazing for us. So, very, very happy with Flanders. He's been a very good pick. Hopefully, he can keep going with this form. It was on like 110 at 3/4 time, I think. I don't know what happened in the last quarter, but lost 2 points. So I don't know. But still doing good, Flanders. I'm happy. Then we got Wilson, who got a 90. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's managing to score well in the weirdest role ever. It's like forward pocket, a little bit of wing, and like a little bit of halfback. It's a very confusing role for Wilson, but he works very, very hard. He's going to be a sensational player. He's a sensational athlete, a sensational runner, and we're only just starting to see the best of him. Like, 88, 126, and a 90. This kid's going to be a gun in the future, and you got to keep in mind he's playing a shit role. If he was actually playing full-time mid, I think these would all be 100 scores. So yeah, he's gonna be a star for the future. Still got to break even to 3. Thank God I kept this guy even when he drops his 25. He's still been good, and he's gone up. How much has he gone up now? 254k, and he's still gonna go to 400k. That is unbelievable. I'm so happy with Wilson. Went up 52k this week, so yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled with him. That's great, Wilson. Darcy 113, and this is an amazing score for us. Like, I'm very, very happy with this, but I think he's gonna go this week. Like, I definitely think he's still got these scores in him where he can drop an 100 here and there, but let's look at the facts. Like, he's gonna go up to 400k maximum, and do we really want to wait like 5 more weeks for him to get up to 400k and then trade him, or do you just want to trade him now to get a primo in now? I think we just trade him now. Yeah, no point waiting really. So he's probably going to go this week, even though he's done a massive score there. Uh, then we got Combin with a 98. Oh, I am so glad he got this score. He was on like 40 points a quarter time. I was like, what the hell is going on, Charlie Combin? I thought he was a dead pick, and thank God I held him because half the league traded him this week, and then he decides to drop a 98. So in a way, I had a feeling something like this would happen because we know the scoring's there. It dropped to 120, and yeah, all he needed was the right conditions to go bang, and he did go bang this week with a 98. So I'm extremely happy with that. And the only bad part of my week, like, I'm happy with absolutely everything. Maybe not Jackson, but everything else I'm absolutely happy with this week. And the one thing was fielding Darcy Jones. Never had a good feeling about this, and it turned to shit. Like, I don't know what happened with the GWS forward line, but the Smalls were doing absolutely nothing. It was just Hogan and Riccardi basically doing everything, and everyone else was just sitting back being stupid, especially Jones. And to be honest, I think he was lucky not to get subbed out. Hopefully he gets a game next week. But yeah, these are red flags here. The only down part of my week. But overall, what an amazing week this was. I mean, bloody 2,503. That's, wait, was it 20? I think it was. Yeah, that's an amazing score. Like, I've never had something like that. That's great. And we're in a good position now to go bang. We're in a good spot, rank 5k. We have bounced back from a couple shit weeks. So let's get straight into the trades, shall we? And then we'll wrap this video up because I've been rambling for a little while now. Howes goes out and Darcy goes out. So you could hold Howes, but I think I've held him for way too long now, and he just has to go. Like, he's been a drag. And then we got Darcy, who you can 100% hold. Like, I'm not convincing anyone to trade Darcy. It's just the fact that if I trade him now, I can go straight to Zorko now. Whereas if I wait a few weeks and then go to Zorko when he's like fucking 600k, it's just stupid. There's no point to do that. We'll just trade him now to get it Zorko at a cheaper price. And as you've heard, I am going Zorko to trade in this week. Break even at 45, which is huge at his price. Well, it's very, very small at his price. Averaging 109, a 117 this week, and a 160 last week. I think they've discovered that halfback is really a good role for him, so I'm through with Zorko. And what we're going to do is we're going to put Comben to defense. We can move Jackson down, although it doesn't really matter. We'll move Mally there. Garcia there. And we will get Lockie Sullivan. I'm not sure if it's him or Vitel that got cussed, but if it's him, I'll have to trade him. But I think it was Vitel. So Sullivan and Zorko in. They're pretty basic trades, but I'm happy with them. We'll just fix everything up here. Let's see the fixture. Who can we vice and captain? St Kilda Freo, Luke Ryan. St Kilda are, they're 15th now for giving up points to defenders. They used to be last, but look, I still think Ryan could go bang. He went nuts last time against St Kilda. Let's have a look. Wait. This is the stats. 171, 81, and 150. Okay, he's 100% my VC. He's gonna, yeah, and I have a loop for it too. I have Big here. He's gonna go massive, I think. And then the C, obvious one, Merit against North. Look, I don't think I'll have to do it because I think Ryan's going to score a 120 plus. But worst case scenario, I think Merit's going to pump out a 130 plus for sure. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, those are my trades, and that is my round 8 and 9 reviews. So sorry I couldn't get a video last week, guys. I'll promise I'll start uploading more consistently. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.